Five. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Leo and Friends. I am Leo
Bandzz.
and this is for the fucking culture. That was a hard intro. I liked it though. I liked it. So today, it is not only P Bandz's first official podcast as the official co-host. So, round of applause to you.
Co-star.
Okay, co-star, co-host. But we have a very special guest in the motherfucking building right now. She is a political activist. She is a socialist. She is not Democrat or Republican. She is a socialist. She is doing her thing in LA. She is trying to get Leo and Friends off the board so she can get her 30%. Yes, I just bumped it up 10% on radio.
Yes.
I'm talking about no other than Miss Bri. If y'all don't know Bri, we give her shout out. Bri, how are you?
Big Bri.
Big Bri.
Big Bri.
Okay.
Period. Bri, so tell us how LA is treating you. What are you doing down there? If the listeners want to know.
I'm out here working, and it's treating me cool. The first month I was out here, they towed my car, so you know, that's that LA life.
Bitch, you can't park nowhere without paying. I heard. Nowhere.
They snitching out there. See, I'm from the little real snitch.
My fucking neighbors got my shit towed. I was like, wow.
Bri is from St. Louis, and Bri, I met Bri through Perry. But how did y'all meet? Tell the who wants to tell the story?
I guess school.
High school?
Yeah.
High school? What high school did y'all go to?
Metro. Duh.
I went to a school in the county. Let me tell y'all the first time I met Bri, right? What was that? We were going somewhere. Was it my birthday?
Shit, I don't even remember.
I don't remember when I saw her, I said,
I think it was when we was driving to go get to smoke with you, and we had smoked.
Oh yeah. And then we went to that Conoco and we smoked, and she was so chill. She was so sweet, very much light skin. I love a good light skin. I'm sorry, people, I love a good light skin. And she had natural hair too, and she was thick. I was like, oh yeah,
I love a good chocolate. Dark skin.
We are talking about our guest host.
I believe in colorism, y'all. Don't do that.
I believe in colorism, but my preference would be light skin. I like dark skin.
Any skin.
I love me some dark skin.
I need any skin right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. For the viewers out there, lately I've been wanting me a little white man. So you know what I'm saying. I want a pimple in the pool. I heard y'all freaky. It's a different type of freak.
I am done.
So I'm just ready to test the waters.
You ready to test the waters?
You know,
so
really bad.
What is your?
I did just see my first white boy that I was like, ooh, I might have to.
Okay.
Tell us about it. Spill the tea you would like.
Oh, he's from St. Louis. He be making music and shit. He just followed me on Instagram, I think.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say his name, but he's cute.
As you shouldn't.
As you should not. Keep that to yourself. Okay, so Bri. So the fun fact, you guys are going to see Bri more because Bri is coming here in like what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
She's gonna be here for what, a month? So she's gonna be at least. I mean, I really feel like she wants to be in every episode. Yeah, I think it's a month or like a little.
You been here for a month?
Until January 3rd.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Like I've been saying.
I see people just found out the
I
I don't know why she acted slow because I remember telling her, Bri. I remember telling her.
I just okay. You right. Well, you know you gotta be in the house for that.
Let me see what the bank's talking about. Gonna add another person to this household. But Perry's birthday is December 7th and Bri's birthday is December 9th. So y'all are both
11th.
Oh, December 11th. You come the 9th. That's why I'm so excited about the 9th. But her birthday is December 11th. We plan the whole weekend.
Sag.
We're not even gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Sagittarius. Just a Cancer over here, but
not important. But moving on.
No, so Bri's birthday is December 11th, and I like to do this thing on the show. I did it with Perry, where we go back in time and see what happened on your birthday. So I'm gonna tell you 3 things that happened on December 11th. December 11th, 1960. the first Charlie Brown Christmas aired for the first time. You got bitches' childhoods together. Hey. I didn't watch it, but I didn't fuck with Charlie Brown or Snoopy.
All I know is the football scene because it be all over social media. You know where she kicked the ball, he lifted it, or whoever lifted, she lifted it.
Charlie lifted it. The Tanganyika gained independence. The Republic of Tanganyika was administered by the British from 1916 until 1961, part of German East Africa. The territory was officially handed over to the British by the League of Nations mandate in 1922. Now, you up here freeing country.
You said a lot of words in that motherfucking paragraph that I don't even know what they mean.
Basically, that the British... The British.
Who is the Tukanana? Who is that?
That's a tribe in East Africa.
I'm just saying.
And they gave their ownership. You from there? If the white folks didn't bring you over here, if the white folks, you'll be over there dancing.
United States.
That's the motherland, bitch. The
motherland. Don't
we're not talking about motherland. We're talking about where Perry from. It's the United States.
Okay, now this one is pretty like vulgar. Auguste Vaillant, a French anarchist, bombed the French Chamber of Deputies. No one was hurt in the attack, but Vaillant was sentenced and executed for his actions. So he was shot and murdered. What's dirt? I said dirt. What the fuck is a dirt? Okay, you guys. So yeah, that was nothing really was nice happening on your birthday. I'm sorry. It wasn't.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, a little liberation here and there, but I was thinking like, damn, like the motherfucking potato chip was invented or something. Like, seriously. Okay.
You know what? Next episode, I'm gonna look up your birthday events and we're gonna see what it's talking about and see if it's giving me something.
Gay marriage was legalized or something.
Or something.
You don't even know.
Okay, look.
Okay, so I have to say this every episode. Perry is not into politics at all, but Bree is. That's why I like talking to Bree, because we can talk. Me and Bree can talk about politics like we're fucking president and vice president. Well, she would be president. I would be vice president.
As long as you know your place.
First of all, I could run for president if I wanted to. I would just wait for her to do. Because you tried me. I would wait for her to do her 2 terms.
You right.
Like Obama, I would be Joe. She Barack, I'm Joe. That's what I would give.
Okay. I tried it and I succeeded.
You did. I give it to you. Okay, so I don't know if you heard about this breed, but Lady Orange, I don't call him by his name. I call him Lady Orange. Girl, he fired his elections security official for contradicting his own baseless allegations of irregularities for his campaign and political allies. And Trump wrote that he terminated Chris Kebs. His name is Chris Kebs. He's a senior Department of Homeland Security official for contradicting his own baseless allegations of irregularities. The president, his campaign, and political allies have made multiple efforts, which started well before the election, to falsely argue that he was cheated out of a second term. I hate talking about this.
Me too.
But it's in the news, so you have to report it. So I'm going to go first, because I'm seeing you getting your life together. He was not cheated out of the election. He was not. People see what the fuck he was doing for the last 4 years. And they said, I'm going to go out and vote. Now, I didn't vote for Hillary because I was just like, duh, she going to win. This nigga ain't going to be president. Like, they don't need my vote. And then my silly ass was looking at the TV like, oh, maybe my vote really would have flipped the shit.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't vote because they assumed some shit.
Because they assumed so much shit.
But see, a clown will always win. I tell you that now.
Yeah.
Because no matter what kind of media, bad media, good media, whatever it was, he had clown.
Oh, please.
And clown will always win because a lot of times people don't even know what the fuck they looking at. They just pick the name they see, they know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's Jurassic Park going on in our studio. It's about 7 velociraptors outside right now, and they're trying to gather them together. I don't get it. All I'm trying to do is create a successful black business. But Bree, what do you feel about it? What do you feel about Lady Orange?
I feel like fuck Lady Orange. I feel like that's a bitch ass bitch. I feel like
them claws are.
Those claws are out.
Okay.
I feel like he's lying. Like, Who stole the election? How? How did that happen?
He did with Vladimir Putin. I said this the last episode.
I'm talking about this year, not 4 years ago. This year.
Oh, cause the mail-in ballots, he couldn't cheat that shit. He can't do it in all 50 states. He don't got the money like that.
That's what I'm saying. So like he's out here saying bullshit, and that's all it is. It's just bullshit. So I just can't even give my attention to that nigga.
And it's just like, I don't know if y'all listen to the viewers. I really am a political person. I watch Obama's 60-minute interview. And he was like, when Trump leaves, like, that's going to be your legacy, that you was silly as fuck and you thought that people were cheated and you said that you went after all MSNBC, CBS, ABC, they call it the 46th president, Joe fucking Biden.
Yeah.
And you look silly.
A sore loser.
Because
now that you lost, you want to say somebody cheated and why?
Well, you cheated your whole way through life. Because of money.
Period.
That's what I don't get.
If we talking about cheating.
Now that the world's finally catching up on you, like, damn, this is real life. Fuck. I can't pay this. I can't pay for this to go away. No.
Money can't solve
Money
everything.
can't.
But you know what? He lost.
He
so
did.
That's why I'm not even worried about
tremendously.
He lost. Big time.
He
so
lost
it's just
tremendously.
Like, fuck him.
Fuck
He's
him.
going into lunch.
To the Trump White House staff, my email is leothekid@icloud.com. If you have a problem,
I'm sorry. Since we're talking about Trump, I'm sorry.
What?
There's a conspiracy theory I kind of want to throw out because
okay, go ahead. We're here.
I'm hearing that there's now a vaccine for COVID.
Oh, let's talk about it. So, there is this company. I forgot what they're called, what their name is. Let me look it up while I'm talking about it. They have a COVID vaccine that is 95% effective under the Trump administration.
Do you see what's fishy? Do you see what's fishy? Do you see what's fishy?
So there's been 2 vaccines. One is 90% and then the other is 95%. Yeah. So I thought they were both independent. I didn't know one of them was under Trump.
But Trump is taking credit for it. That's why I thought it was under him.
But here's my thing. Here's the conspiracy.
Go ahead, and I got the name of it.
I found it so wild
that when you
CDC, I could have sworn said that it was going to take 2 years to find a goddamn cure.
And how long has it been? A year?
Motherfuckers lose the presidency now. 2-3 days later. Oh, this cure is 90%.
When you're about to leave. He sat on that.
So now I see why you want to take credit, because you want a big bang on your way out the door.
So,
but at the end of the day, why is cities and states still going into lockdown today?
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
So the name of the medicine is Moderna. It's a messenger therapeutic. And the thing that strikes me concerning is that they inject this needle in your fucking spine.
What? For COVID?
This is an upper respiratory infection.
What?
I'll just wait. Ain't you healed in 14 days?
I'm not an epidural. I'm not having a baby.
If I'm healed in 14 days, baby, I'll wait the 14 days. Shit. Hell nah.
Hell no.
See, hit my spine, I can't walk. Okay. I'm cool.
But that is crazy though, because when the world found out that Trump had COVID, like the next day was like, yeah, I'm doing great. Then Melania ass had it, and that bitch ain't been seen in 4 years. I really thought Melania was dead until the Republican convention. I saw her ass. I really thought they wrapped her ass up down there in the bottom of the White House and froze her or something. I really did.
It's just a lot of fishiness going on.
So
I just want to throw that conspiracy out there.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So, like, when they first drop the vaccine, are y'all gonna, like, be the first
Hell
to get it?
no.
I'm kind of cool on the whole idea.
If President Biden and Vice President Harris say it, I'ma wait a month or two.
I just like when you mess with the spine, that's a big surgery. I gotta sign a form. Like your life is at risk.
No.
I'm cool.
I really feel like that I'm in a fucking zombie movie. And like this shit started, motherfuckers taking vaccines, then they drop, they come back up, eating people.
Okay.
I don't have time.
They say it's gonna heal this, but then 9 out of 10, now you got this.
Motherfuckers biting people. I don't have time.
You messing with the spine. The spine is a connection to too many things in my body that I need. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's connected to your brain.
In a few months. Absolutely. I'm
nervous system. Bitch, that's everything.
I'm gonna wait to see how it affects other people, and then everybody else cool, then I'm gonna go get it.
I think I'm just not gonna follow suit. I'm just gonna be cool myself. You know,
I'm gonna wait.
Man, I've been cool this whole time. I'm gonna be cool after. If everybody else gets it, guess what?
I've been asymptomatic. I'm sickening.
Okay.
I've been asymptomatic.
Let everybody else go get it. It's less of a chance for me to get it. I don't need it.
So it's just like.
Right now, bitch.
So
I'm kind of cool. I don't need to go under a major surgery to cure a damn
Here's
cold.
the thing, here's the crazy thing. So I can't name the city that I work for, but I work for the Department of Health. And bitch, I be going in there and I be seeing 13,000 cases, and I come in the next day and it's like 16,000 cases, and I'm just like,
that's why
y'all
going on
need to
lockdown.
Shut this shit down.
Like counties are starting to lock down. I know certain states are going to start locking down.
Straight up.
But
it's
still
just like,
pay us.
They're like, yeah, we got a cure, but then
pay us.
We're on lockdown.
Y'all need to pay us.
LA has reached over like 1 million like cases here.
I'm sorry, but
and
those
it's still open. Bars and everything is still open.
I'm sorry, but when Nancy Pelosi passed that bill and them 3 months they was sitting at 600 plus that unemployment, bitch, that was sickening. I'm sorry.
I didn't get to realize. I didn't get to experience.
Me neither. I didn't get it. But
oh, just me. All right, my bad.
I'm sorry. No shade.
No shade.
But I didn't get it.
I'll take assistance. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Working. But I will say this: I'm disappointed in some of my people. That's all.
But listen. I'm not one of those people because I worked at the airport. Let's get this clear. So I was automatically shut down in the beginning because nobody was traveling. So I think that's why I was in a secured spot.
I don't know.
Why are you disappointed?
I'm disappointed because I just feel like
Girl,
a lot of my people, they got happy and they didn't think of ways to make easy money into better money, more money. They blew it on Jordans, North Faces.
Oh, so you just saying that they bought it.
And then they took it away, and then you sit there complaining like, oh, I'm broke, I don't have no money. But you're just getting paid $800 a week. I don't get it.
Get that out of here. First off, niggas got bills. So I'm pretty sure, first off, people...
$800 a week is more than what they're getting paid from their check.
Wait, hold on. Niggas got bills, right?
Yeah.
So, and then it's also, first off, it's also a pandemic.
Yeah.
Most people are living check to check. So when niggas got an extra $300... Hold on. When niggas got an extra $300 to go buy a pair of shoes... Let niggas do that and be happy. Like, it's fucking...
Cause bitch, we going through it. We can't go to the club. We can't go to the motherfucking Ben and Jerry.
Let niggas buy a pair of shoes, bro. Mind your business.
Okay. And then 2 weeks later, it's everybody business.
That eviction notice on your dog.
Okay, but it's everybody business that you got put out. Oh, okay, but you got yours on your feet. Get the fuck out of here. Got a 2-year-old, but can't afford to keep your 2-year-old in your fucking house because you want some fucking Jordan. Get the fuck out.
Girl, CPS taking care of your kids.
I'm sorry, but when they cut off, if you actually pay, I'm sorry, I'm big on Facebook now. So down my Facebook page, it was all, no, I need my check. I need my check. Baby, why do you need your check? I don't get it. Why? You didn't post nothing but gold chains on your fucking page. But you didn't post the outfit of your daughter.
Listen.
Did you get her outfit?
Listen.
No. But you broke now. But you didn't save that $800 a week. Come on, man. That's $3,200 a month, my nigga.
We're not gonna do this. At the end of the day.
You're not getting no $800 a week.
Oh, who wasn't?
Who wasn't?
You was getting
Baby, I was. No tea, no shade.
I know 2 people who was getting.
I was getting no tea, no shade. I was getting $842 a week for 3 months straight.
What?
Bitch, we was in Airbnbs.
Do you see it now?
We was in Airbnbs. I used to call Perry live. I used to call Perry Wednesday morning every day. Bitch, what you want to do?
What you want to do?
Bitch, what you want to do?
We got money.
Girl, the Department of State got us.
Look, prime example. No she, no tag. No she, no tea. But
what
this bitch right here was getting $800 a week. And you think this bitch said, let me get my life together. Let me get some shit together. Let me
start on this damn show.
I got to prove my point.
Listen.
I got to
listen.
At
the end of the day, my stuff was already secure. I could have advanced. I could have advanced. But I did not choose to do that. And I wasted my money. And I'm grown. I chose to do that. But my thing was secured from jump.
Yeah, and you're right, but you're just a prime example. So I had to use you.
Oh, yeah, I can be a prime example.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody's
That
cool.
842 was sickening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick. $800 a week.
842 every Wednesday at 3 a.m.
What? I'm sick as fuck. They need to bring that shit back.
Answering 7 questions for $800.
14 days just
That hoe used to be mad, girl. That hoe used to be mad. Used to be at home.
I gotta work 40 hours a week to get $800 motherfucking dollars.
And girl, I'm at home.
Motherfucker sitting at home laying there watching TV. I can't hate on you.
Wait.
But I'm gonna be mad at you that you wasted your goddamn money. Shit, you get it how you get it. I
Look,
understand.
Perry used to be like, Perry, girl, this Airbnb is just only. She used to be like, Leo, I mean book it, but it's like you wasting money. Meanwhile, this bitch packing like you wasting money.
Put shit in my bed.
Ain't got a pool. What my bedroom look like? Like, okay.
Oh,
I'm glad we got that laugh because.
You can't talk shit if you enabling it. Period.
Hey, I was still saying no. My actions was just saying yeah. You know, I'm like no, but then put this in the bag because you know we don't need this.
Bree, it used to be book the Airbnb on Wednesday. Thursday was the rest period. Friday check in. Go to the weed man. Go to the liquor store. Go to the Schnucks with the food stamp card.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Cause we cooking, we ain't eating out.
Because we cooking, we're not eating out. We're not eating out, bitch. Okay, y'all. So this next topic, y'all don't really know nothing about it. I really deep dive into the story because it really didn't sound right to me. So I'm gonna read y'all some stuff about this case. Okay, so Quan Charles was 15 years old and he was found dead on November 3rd in a field in Louisiana, 25 miles from his house. He was reported missing 4 days earlier than that on October 30th by his father. And he had been picked up from his home by a white woman named Janet Irvin and her son Gavin. I don't know how to say this child name. Kwawan was friends with Gavin, who was 17, but his parents say they'd never met him. And here's the thing. This white woman has an extensive arrest record that includes drug-related charges, burglary, receiving stolen property, and she lost her kids, 2 of her kids, a decade ago after she was accused of domestic violence and neglect by her children's father. Here's the gag. They found him, right, drowned, face fucked up, no disrespect, face fucked up, and no one has been charged. And she lost custody of Gavin, and the police hasn't arrested anybody and named anybody as a suspect. And they say he died by drowning in ankle-deep water in the field. However, Quan's face was so mutilated, his lips were partially gone when he was found in the sugarcane field. He also had multiple lacerations on his face, which his family say are suspicious. Police said over the weekend that the lacerations were from aquatic activity. Bitch, what water is so fucking hard it slices you with your fucking face?
Right.
So they saying the water made that.
They're saying that a water spirit came to that boy in ankle-deep water. Ankle-deep. And drowned him. So he fell and didn't know how to get back up. Or did somebody hold him down and beat his ass in a sugarcane field?
So wait. They drowned, okay, so he was with this white woman and her son, right?
There's video of him leaving their house with him and his mother. His friend and his mother.
They went to a lake.
Girl,
right?
They went to a lake.
And then how did he end up in a sugarcane field?
Girl, that's her car, and she ain't been charged yet. This is in Louisiana.
Take that bitch to jail.
It's just like take her and her son to jail. Let them share a cell.
I don't know the son. We don't got too much to do with it.
I don't know about the son.
Cause he don't know what to do.
The
He just
son
listens to
knows
his mama.
something.
He just listens to his mama.
How old is he?
17, grown,
Oh, okay. They changed everything because you grown.
and he 15. That boy was 15.
Okay, so Gavin didn't know him, and
They were
they
friends.
didn't know him.
Gavin were friends. The parents didn't know Gavin or his mother.
Okay.
And they pulled up to Gavin's house while he was there by himself and picked him up.
And beat his ass and drowned him.
Yes. And now this bitch is at home making pasta salad with her fucking son. While this boy is toe tagging a body bag in a fucking mortuary, and his parents are planning their funeral, his funeral.
No cap, fuck that racist ass state, Louisiana, bro.
That couple is not going to be the same. That bitch is y'all. They gonna have to put that bitch on suicide watch, because if that was my child and was murdered by a white woman and her son in a sugarcane fucking field,
that's sad.
That's another George Floyd. That's another Trayvon Martin. That's another Mike Brown. That's another Ahmaud Arbery. That's another Breonna Taylor. That's another motherfucking too fucking many.
It's too many. It's too many.
It's George Thiene. That's the one. That was the first young black boy who was executed in the electric chair.
I remember that.
George Thiene. Said they raped that little white girl on the motherfucking river, and later found out that she lied, and now that bitch. Don't get me started. Don't do it.
Wait, is that the boy who was so young they had to put the yellow pages under him?
Yes, to sit him on the electric chair.
Yes, and that's so fucked up, bro.
And I watched the movie. I was very much old man on my phone watching the movie, and this boy was crying, and the white boy that accused him didn't want to watch because he knew he lied. He was like, no, and his daddy was holding his eyes open like, no, nigga, look at this. You did this. And I hope that haunted him every fucking day. I hope he could not work.
Yeah. That shit makes me sick.
Makes me sick.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy how it's just like, it don't make ankle deep. Bitch, listen, I didn't complete a degree or nothing like that, but I've been trained. Bitch, ankle deep water, and this boy is 15 years old, and he raised in Louisiana, and you think that man don't know how to go into you think he gonna go into a sugarcane field by himself and just say, okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna just stand in this water, and I'm gonna drown very slowly and very painfully.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold my head underwater.
And
first, I'm gonna run my face into a tree and fuck my face up. I'm gonna rip my fucking face off.
That's what I'm saying. They saying all this, but then they post pictures of like the tree branch that's in the water.
They posted pictures of the boy, and when I tell you, his whole bottom is gone. It's literally teeth and decayed. All of his left jaw is gone. Like somebody bashed his fucking head in.
And that's sad.
Oh my god. And see, this
and he's only no child should ever
15.
Nobody should ever have to deal with no bullshit like
I
that.
just feel sorry for the parents.
Absolutely. And this is why I can't read stories like that, because that shit...
It will make me mad. It will make me...
rage that's so scary even for me, bro. Like, I don't know what...
If a white bitch even look at me, bitch, don't look at me. I will punch you in your face. I don't care if you're trying to help me or not. I will punch you dead in your face. For fucking...
Because now that's like an experience for the parents. Like...
Oh, the parents aren't going to be normal again. They're not going to have their answer. That's what's going to haunt them. They're not going to have their answer. In psychology, you're going to think about that shit every day until you fucking snap. And they're going to be in a crazy house.
Yeah.
That shit is sad. And you killed him for what? Now this is coming from Leo the Kid, co-host. This is what I think. I think that mama was molesting that boy. And I don't mean no disrespect by that. I really think that.
Was molesting who?
The black boy, the mama was.
And what made
Why you say that?
Because it's just like, why would you pick your son's friend up, or you're just a fucking psychotic serial killer? Because it's just like, it be the ones like that you never suspect to be the ones to do that shit.
I wouldn't go far as saying molested, but it's definitely fishy how she knows
he
that her child has
something.
this friend and she didn't know about it. That's what's fishy. Because if you
But
racist already as it is, you gonna know if your child got a black friend or not. You get what I'm saying? So when they come up and it's like, I didn't know, that's what's fishy.
I think the son
So either
lying.
she lied or the son lying. Like, you ain't never met me.
But here's the thing, though. This is why the case is going so awry. So in the video, it shows him willingly going with them.
So she was with her son and her.
And pulled up to... It was the mama and the son that pulled up to the black boy's house when the parents wasn't there.
So him and him had to be friends then.
Yeah, that's.
But they didn't just pull up and he didn't just walk randomly.
But the black boy parents didn't know this woman at all.
Oh my God, that was just.
If that's my child, I'm knowing who Mac's parents is. I'm knowing who Jane's parents is. I'm knowing who Bob's parents is. I'm knowing who Terrence's parents is. I'm knowing all of that.
But you're just not really expecting that shit to happen to your kid, and so like that's.
But she probably like, oh, you got a friend. All right, have fun. Bye.
Exactly, because I know that's how my mom is. My mom is not.
No, he didn't tell his parents. He didn't tell his parents. But I'm just
saying, like, even if she never met him, even if he did bring him home, she probably wouldn't see it as a threat. Like, oh, it's a friend. You hanging out. All right, bye. Right. I mean, she should have maybe met the mom if she was, but I guess since he didn't tell her, but still, it's kind of like a. If I know, I would just like, okay, have fun, you know.
Quit hiding shit from your fucking parents because it could put you in these fucking situations right the fuck here when you telling your mom you at a fucking arcade, now you're in a sugarcade. And again, no disrespect, but that shit is real.
But how do you know that he was lying? Like, first off, we don't know the whole situation. So he could.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know what happened the day before. We don't know what happened the week before.
We don't know if the mama really knew. We don't know if they was really friends.
I don't know.
Hey,
but that molested spirit just got on me. But I don't mean that no disrespect is possible.
Fuck whoever did this.
Fuck her.
They belong in prison.
Fuck Karen. We gonna go to another topic.
Yeah, dumb bitch.
Hold on, the Velociraptor's accessing the cage again. I decided to put this on for our guest co-host because let me tell you a little backstory. So our guest co-host was having taco night or whatever. And she posted that she listened to Lil Wayne. And if you can tell by my first premiere episode, I call Lil Wayne a coon. COON. And I got her together. So this next story is dedicated to Miss Bree here. So I'm going to read it. It's called Weezy F Baby Saved Me. So rapper Lil Wayne has been arrested and charged by federal prosecutors in Miami with illegal possession of a gun as a convicted felon. The complaint alleges Wayne, whose real name is Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., that's like a pastor, was found to be in possession of a firearm the day before Christmas Eve when it was reported that federal authorities conducted a search of his private jet. See, that's where I'm trying to be. I want the feds to be like, we need to search your jet. Like, for what? My shit is paid for, insured.
Someone come.
So, according to the complaint, Wayne faces a maximum of 10 years in prison if he was convicted. He was arrested in New York back in 2007 on weapons and drug charges and later served a year in prison at Rikers Island for the weapons charge. And then he only did 8 months. So, how y'all feel about this coon? I don't feel sorry for him. That's just, God coming on you. He was a Trump supporter. He betrayed his people, and now he got arrested. God don't like ugly, and he not find it cute. Panel.
I'm 100%.
That's all I gotta say.
I'm 100% behind you.
I just don't get what's wrong with people. Are people believing in this dude?
Listen.
Like, what values do he hold that you could possibly compare to, or the simple things that you do value?
What you mean?
So you say fuck all the bad. How can you get over the negative shit this dude does?
Yeah.
All because you simply agree with two fucking values of his.
Just because Biden wants to raise your taxes because you gotta pay what you deserve, you don't want to support him because you gotta pay a little extra money. Nigga, you got a private fucking jet.
And that should be your morals. Should say, wow, that's kind of selfish.
Not even your morals, your heart. You're a person. You're a person.
Like a lot of these people, like at that point, you can keep your charity money.
Trump is trying.
That's how I feel at this point.
Trump is trying to end Obamacare. That provides
what is your point?
Medicare to millions of people with pre-existing conditions.
Absolutely.
I don't understand. You want to make these people pay $2,000 for a fucking doctor visit?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you? The baby
call his boy Trump, get him out of that situation. See how that goes.
I just want to know, like, how Trump gonna do. I just want to know. Wait,
he ain't gonna pick up the phone.
What y'all think Trump gonna do on January 20th on Inauguration Day?
Get the fuck out. Get dragged by that ugly ass toupee.
Not the toupee.
The toupee.
And I really been. What if that's the day Ooh, I don't know if I should say it or not, but
What?
y'all know how presidents that people don't like get like assassinated.
All right, Lil Wayne. Cause bitch, I do not need Secret
I
Service
just said,
knocking down this door.
Ain't did it yet. So maybe they've been waiting for him to get out of office.
Honey, that don't got nothing to do with Leo the Kid or the show.
I'm just saying. Don't see no
If
shit.
anything happened to him, I don't know what happened.
It's a party.
I'm just saying, y'all, for real. If you notice,
I might drive through.
The amount of hatred these people have for him, they might just say you don't get to go free. You don't. Sorry.
He wouldn't even be worth it, you know? Because it's like if you kill a president,
who
like,
wouldn't be worth it?
y'all crazy. You saying that shit now, being in a federal fucking prison.
Me personally,
no.
But I'm just saying, like, the people that he's personally impacted, it's definitely worth it for those people. Definitely worth it. Those families who've been impacted, those homes have been impacted, the finances who've been impacted, the areas who've been impacted. It's worth it for those people. Now, me personally, I'm sorry, I'm only 21. So when all this shit going on, when change the presidency, you don't really notice shit like that. Cause I'm not really, like I said, I'm not big on politics. So that's not my main focus. Be like, oh, well, this changes here if he becomes president. Or this happens here if he becomes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my mind, it's like, okay, it don't really affect me. But then again, I still don't fuck with what the fuck you do. So it's kind of like, that's when I like got to take a stand and be like, okay, it ain't gonna work.
I was very much.
But other than that, I'm on my business. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? He became president. I didn't notice the little changes because that's not. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say it didn't affect me. So for me, it wouldn't be worth it. For those people it affected,
I want to represent them.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Because President Trump, and this is the one thing that I'm so pissed off about. He had an executive order for him to have sole control of funding for HBCUs when it's been at the Department of Education for over 170 fucking years. He did that shit the first year he was in fucking office. And you see those HBCUs. You see. I mean, let's lay it all. Let's lay all the shit. Let's lay all the silverware out. You see those fucking HBCUs.
They're a mess.
And S.
They only pay attention to the big ones like Howard,
Spelman. Not Spelman. Is Spelman HBCU?
Spelman.
Yeah. Okay. This one up Morehouse. Like they only focus on the main ones, and that ain't right.
The niggas with money. Let's put it out there.
Right. What's the one we got in St. Louis?
Harris Stone.
My mama graduated from there. She was a Sigma. I can't do the EE. But yeah.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have y'all had to cut anybody off who was supporting Trump?
Yes, I have. It was my high school friend. They will not be named or the gender. I was very much just like, you don't give a fuck about myself or my people. So you are a Caucasian, and you're just having life is sweet. You got your little family. You got your man got this little union job. You know, you got baby number 2 on the way. So it's just like you have your little white picket fence. So you just want me to have my little college with massa me picking cotton. That's basically what you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to cut somebody off for being a Trump supporter. And listen, if you can explain to me one thing that Trump has done for black people, I will give you a motherfucking round of applause. But I haven't till this day.
Okay. I definitely had to cut some people off. I had to cut a lot.
Was it surprising?
Huh?
Was it surprising?
Okay, so the first set of people I had to cut off in 2016, because, you know, I'm mixed. So I had to cut off half of my white family who was supporting Trump. That low-key wasn't surprising, but I was still hurt. And then recently, like maybe last month, I had to cut my friends off. Because one of them came out about how he was supporting Trump. And then, hold on. And then 2 of my other friends tried to come at my neck because I said, nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
You don't care.
You don't care.
They steal our culture. They steal our music. They steal everything.
No, let me tell you. My friends that they cut off were black.
Girl, what?
They were black, yes. One of my friends who was out here protesting with me, who was out here in the streets with me, turned into a Trump supporter.
And that's where I draw the line for me. That's where it's like you're fake and phony. You're standing right here when people are saying fuck Trump, don't do.
And going to a mock rally the next day.
Pro black. And then signing Trump name right there on the fucking dotted line.
You hear me?
For death certificates. Who killed him? Trump. What happened, Trump? No.
Listen, Donald Trump was the worst president of the United States.
But you could have kept real with me from jump. Don't sit here at this protest and go whoop 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 pro-black when that ain't really what you about.
I just feel like they do that for social media, and that's again, social media is going to be the reign of our destruction of our period.
So is it wrong for me to flirt with a Trump supporter guy?
You
because like God, this man.
No, Bri, I got it. I brought it.
But he come in like my job with the hat on.
Bri, go ahead and cut her contract out.
It's for fun.
No, I wouldn't even do that for fun. A Trump supporter, they don't give a fuck about you.
No, not for fun, not for play. If you're a man, if you're a bitch,
not for treasure, not for nothing.
Okay, but I can't just hate. I'm like, I don't know, like, cause he look cool.
Who you vote for?
And so it's like I'm gonna just up and be with him. It's like for fun. Like he'll come in. I'm like,
can I play devil's advocate for 1 second? Since we're
I just don't get the big.
I don't get the whole.
It's for joke.
I don't get the whole green.
Like his political views have nothing with us flirting and joking.
Carrie, he don't give a fuck about you if he a Trump supporter.
Facts.
I guess.
He will watch you get your ass beat.
By the police.
By the police.
Don't
Moving on.
do it.
The homophobic ass, you know what I'm saying?
Moving on.
But this whole Green Tea Party thing, these motherfuckers that want to break the system, all this shit, I don't get it. If you're a Green Tea Party, bitch, just go drink some Lipton and go sit down and vote for Democrat. Because your party's not going to win. That's like Kanye West. 800 people in Missouri voted for fucking Kanye West.
Of course.
I don't get it.
A waste of time.
Goofies.
Okay, you guys. So this next topic is was very weird to me, and I'm so glad that my mother didn't sign me up for this, because there was talks about me being a Boy Scout, and I was like, I'm not really into the nature and camping, obviously, but the Boy Scouts of America is basically bankrupt. So I'm going to talk about this first story that was here, actually, where we are based in St. Louis, in St. Charles. He was a Boy Scout leader, and he was charged with molesting and harming victims. He allegedly raped 7 people. 7 kids.
What?
He raped 7 kids. His name is Matthew Baker. He was charged in virtual court today with the molestation of 7 children. Before Baker's charges came about, he threatened to harm the victims if they told anyone about the molestation.
What?
He was charged with deviant sexual intercourse of an underage child. A few months later, another sexual abuse charge was issued, and prosecutors also charged Baker with 4 counts of tampering with a witness. So basically, that nigga's finna go down. And he gives me rapists. Like, I'm not trusting you with my children.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting you with my children. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you said you want chocolate or vanilla, honey. Like, no, baby, I'm not getting no ice cream.
But listen, the Boy Scouts of America, I guess the whole fucking group, have had 92,700 claims of sexual abuse.
Wow.
The initial estimate of 82,000 claims was released on Sunday, and it updated to 92,700 coming from bankruptcy court Gale, 58, who lives in Los Angeles but was raised in Alabama, where he says he was twice abused as a scout in the 1970s, said this. Many people coming forward brings awareness to the issue. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be real. That shit in 1970, that shit, you need to go get counseling for that shit. I feel like you... Is that rude? Because it's just like, nigga, 1970...
Okay, let me tell you this. So rape is a traumatic ass, fucked up ass experience. So
I think that's what it is.
That's just is what it is, yeah.
So you think that case should still be available? But that nigga might be dead.
I don't give a fuck. Open that case and put that nigga under the fucking prison. Because people who rape people, oh no. Oh my god.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
You don't deserve to be here no more. I don't think. Rapists, pedophiles, people who do shit like that needs to be gone. There's no rehabilitation for you. I do not believe in that for rapists.
I don't think so either, because that shit ain't taught to you.
It's sick. It's a sickness. It's not okay.
So how do y'all feel about people who are like sick and they end up raping people? How do y'all feel about that?
Let's
talk about it.
One thing,
like people who have mental conditions.
Mental
like
health is real. Let's lay that out.
Yeah, because it has been. Yeah.
You think that's a mental condition?
But no, what I'm saying is people who are already like people who are born late who already have mental problems end up raping somebody, but they're not aware of what they're actually doing. I'm putting that on the table.
I think.
How do you feel? Because y'all saying people who rape people deserve to die, so I'm asking you, do those people deserve to die?
I feel like they are aware of what they're doing. I just feel like that they are legitimately sick and they need help. But once again, they're not going to get help if they don't want it. So that's why they need to be convicted. This whole not guilty by mental of disease or defect, no. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing.
Yeah.
End of the day.
I feel like in certain cases.
How do you rehabilitate people like that?
You can't rehabilitate. You need to.
You can, because listen, some people are not born in that lifestyle where their parents could afford to them to get kind of help.
You're right.
So when that does happen in that situation, it's kind of like, well, whoa, I didn't even know you were capable of doing that. Do you know what you was doing? Or did you see a video and thought that that's what you could do?
So basically, it's just
that's what I'm saying.
It's really based on the
if
world.
That happens, it's kind of like
people can't afford to take their children to counseling.
Exactly,
and
they can't afford that kind of help.
So they go out to the street and do whatever the fuck they want to do.
They pay attention to what they see.
They pay attention to what
they're watching movies, what they're seeing on TV. Like,
so it really goes back to social media.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Everybody know what no means.
I feel like they know what they're doing, but at the end of the day,
they don't know right from wrong.
Right, they don't know right from
wrong.
wrong.
I'm sorry. They see it. They know. They processed it. They know what's going on, but they don't think.
I think what.
But when they watch it, they see like everybody's enjoying themselves.
That's what I'm saying. I think Perry thinks they think that this is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
That's what I think that Perry's saying, that they see this as, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I watch at home. I'm supposed to push you down in the alley and force myself inside of you.
Yeah. That's what they're
It be on Law and Order.
And they can't, that's what I'm saying, you gotta be open-minded because y'all are closed-minded about it.
Is real.
Because it's honestly, it is real. And some people can afford to give their kids that same as somebody who has the money.
And this is why that you
So they're learning from public schools.
No, it's not public school. Most of the people who end up being molesters and pedophiles and rapists are people who are already raped or
That's true.
That's true. But I'm just trying to figure out where y'all stand on the whole special needs from low income point of view. Because I feel like if the court will provide the help for them, they deserve that
This
help.
is why that you go and elect the officials to do that.
At least give them a second chance is where I'm at.
You go.
They never had the opportunity to learn. They mama couldn't afford it. They was going based off raising the best they could.
That's why you elect officials that will get that shit done in the Senate, pass laws, get free health care. Canada got free health care.
I just don't want to be so quick to jump to say like let's end somebody's life.
And listen, if we really want to go deep, we can talk about these school shooters that are all white young males who are bullied and who have access to these weapons.
I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. You should not be running up in no fucking school.
In no fucking school with an AR-15. Bitch, this ain't Call of Duty.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. That is never okay.
Oh, I got a story.
And I feel bad because it's just kind of like they don't know what the fuck they doing.
I have a story. And
it's like, I'm sorry you killed a whole bunch of people, but I don't know.
No, they knew.
I have a story.
A lot of that shit is premeditated. Go ahead, Leah.
So, I was in high school, and we were coming back from lunch, and I'm walking to my locker, I'm putting my bag up and stuff, and I look down, and I see 3 bullets on the floor. Baby, I walked to that office.
You was with the white crazy people.
So I was with the white. I walked to the office. I said, Mr. F. I can't say his name. I don't know if you want. I said, Mr. F. There's bullets on the floor. I said, you need to lock this down. I said, just like that. I said, you need to lock this down. She was like, what? I said, there's bullets on that floor. And I said, bullets. I know what these look like. And they got shut down. I don't know if they got caught or what, but that's why I was scared of going to high school. Because my high school was big. Was Metro big? I went to Pattonville. My graduating class was like 300 people. Like, we were a big-ass school.
I don't think we had any threats like that.
We had one. Y'all ain't had that threat where there was clown people was going to come to school and kill y'all for Halloween?
Did we
have? There was only 300 people in our school.
Okay, alright. Look, 300 of us. And everybody knew everybody, so it's kind of like, even if you ain't fuck with them, you still know who it was.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna do some crazy shit, you would have heard about it.
Yeah. all 4 years, there was only 300 people.
300?
Yes, for the whole school.
It was probably like 800 people.
They was kicking people out left and right. 2 F's, you're gone. Okay.
No games.
I was not good in high school. I don't know how I graduated. God.
It definitely prepared me for college because college is a waste of fucking time for me. I'm sorry. I sat there. They was talking about nothing. As long as I did the homework, I was good for the test.
$40,000 for high school.
Like, it's busy work, son. And Metro prepared me for that because Metro made us do what? Work.
Come on,
to college, work. You ain't learning shit.
Well, I was in positive school because I was bad, so we didn't get homework. Did y'all get laptops?
No.
Oh, we got laptops. I went to a bougie school.
Yeah, so you're gonna need laptops. We have
Baby, they had MacBooks. I was very much in class watching movies. I was watching movies. I was playing games.
No, we couldn't do that.
Nah, son. I had to buy my own little
y'all teachers give very much. I was gonna have to pop one of them in the face.
And I damn near almost did a few of them.
Absolutely.
Definitely went off on them.
What was y'all like in high school?
Oh.
Bree was a mean girl.
No, I was not.
Yeah, let's face the facts. She and her little clique.
I couldn't see that.
They was known as the pop-off gals.
The pop-off? They had
and Bree, you're guilty by association. And you most definitely had your moments where you popped off. Ooh. And they saw Big Bree for real.
Yeah.
And she could be very intimidating, y'all, when she go off, by the way. Because she quick with it.
When y'all be getting into y'all arguments, I be so scared in the back seat.
It be deadly.
That should be deadly.
The tone be switching.
She like, you'll say some shit, Bree be like, no, bitch. I don't know. Like, whoa. We were just going L my way.
No, I've only seen Perry super mad once.
I've seen Perry mad
when
once.
When was that?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Tell yours, then I'm going to tell mine. Mine is funny.
When was that?
Oh my God. It was me, Perry, Quando, and fucking Corey. You remember when Corey's about to fight?
Oh, yes. I was gonna fight my brother, y'all. Like, it was about to go down.
No, but no, let me tell you. Okay, Perry is like 6'5". Corey is
I'm 6'1", y'all. 6'1".
Okay, Corey
I'm 5'8".
6'5". And then it was these two big ass people fighting. I was like, y'all, please calm the fuck down. And Perry's like, no, bitch, back the fuck up. And I said, Perry, I couldn't even do shit. Please calm down. When I tell you I was fucked up and scared for my life, me and Quando had to leave.
I'm sorry,
y'all couldn't do shit. Y'all couldn't do shit.
I'm sorry, but my story probably top yours.
What?
I'm talking about that motherfucking hotel, bitch.
What?
Baby, this is back when we was getting unemployment, when I was getting that sickening check. We got this busted down hotel room. Yeah. Perry was messing with a significant other. And we was arguing. We were drunk. If y'all don't know, when Perry gets drunk, Perry likes to argue. And it was a day when I feel like entertaining. So I was petty, and it's me, her significant other, and her brother is there. And the way the hotel room is set up, it's like a little island, and I'm sitting right there. I'm, getting to my illusion, and I'm talking, and we going back and forth, and this bitch cuddling. This bitch fucked up and passed out. Girl, I'm fucked up. I misreplaced and called that bitch a sir. When I tell you, that bitch got up. She said, Leo, who the fuck you talking to? I said, go on now. I really thought me and Paris was fight. She said, who the fuck are you talking to? I said, ooh. I said, girl, that's two. I said, that's two. That shit was so funny. Oh my God, that shit was so funny. She was so mad. And then then the bitch gonna talk about, let's talk outside. Bitch, I don't want to talk to you. That bitch always trying to.
We was gonna be in the parking lot. But that wasn't even the worst of it, bitch. You missing out details, bitch. This bitch to be spiteful. Invited somebody I used to talk to that knows the history that we have.
I did.
Like, this nigga is mad crazy over me.
I did do that.
This nigga know that I got a nigga there, so he gets pissed. He's like, well, why the fuck am I hurt? And so I'm like, Leo, well, why the fuck would you invite this nigga? Like, you know the fuck you want gonna come in there?
I'm in the front seat like, I don't know.
Like, sitting there, like, smoking with the nigga. So I'm like, it's cool. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
And then she, I'm gonna go back upstairs with my man.
Period. So that was strike 2. So strike 3, my brother pulls out the gun. Yeah. And click. Wait. It gets juicy.
This shit was so funny because
it gets juicy.
This is about 3 months worth of
3 months worth of bullshit. My brother pulls out the gun. He goes, click. Ain't shit coming out.
That bitch face
Look at the gun. And it's a BB gun, y'all. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Wait,
I'm hot.
We have been riding around 3 months straight. This motherfucker right here, Leo,
the kid,
has been acting like this is a real gun.
I've been acting like I was Cleo instead of...
If somebody talk shit, he's like, oh, I got the motherfucker on me.
And Perry used to be so motherfucking, we riding. Where Bridget? What was her name?
I was like, shit, pull that bitch out. If they talking shit, pull out that motherfucking gun. I'm on all that. So imagine how I feel that I found out this shit fake and I've been walking around town.
Guilty.
I'm like, so I was like, at this point, Leo, my brother had to step in and he was like, Perry, don't. I'm like, Leo, we're fighting. I said, we gotta get this out. I'm sorry, we gotta bang.
Mind you, she's saying all this. I am laughing.
I'm like, Victoria's like, you not doing it. You not like, chill out, calm down. You just mad. I'm like, no. This is a joke. It's a parking lot outside. I don't get why we can't just fight really quick and get over it tomorrow. But you definitely need your ass whooped tonight. Like, I don't get it.
That bitch was so mad. Oh my God.
So it was just like 1, 2, 3. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go. But I got some amazing sex that night, so I woke up in the morning in a good mood. Period.
Mind you, we've been drinking that whole day. Not the whole night, the whole day.
So the reason we stayed in that motherfucker is because the night shit was just like booked and more expensive. It's balling on a budget.
Yeah, you guys, you can have fun. Cheap, just plan that shit like a month ahead.
Period.
That's what we do.
That's what we doing this upcoming weekend, to be honest. I feel like it's very much...
Should we tell them what we doing? Or should we do a vlog?
Yes,
I think...
a vlog. Oh my God, we need to vlog our whole birthday.
I'm gonna vlog you picking you up from the airport.
Oh, it's gonna be wild.
And all of that, because we're going to be in the motherfucking rental, bitch.
Oh, yeah, we got a rental, you guys, so the vlog will be... Well, Perry got the rental.
I'm outside. Y'all don't know. I get my license back on the 7th. If y'all don't know, it's been a year, so I'm about to be outside.
And it's crazy. The bitch with the suspended license is the one who be talking about everybody driving. Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never been in a wreck though. Period. Might have been close, but you survived.
So before we close out, because I am high. I'm sorry.
I'm gone.
And
it's still like 5 of them left.
literally. Oh, they will be done. You know.
What is that? What are y'all on? Y'all 5th blunt? Your 4th blunt?
Like 5th.
About to be 5th. 1 second. I want y'all to answer 3 questions, and I think I got this from you, my co-host. Guess
P-Man.
Star. What you learned last week? What made you angry last week, and what made you happy last week? We're gonna start with the fattest pussy in the game, Miss Bri.
Oh,
Big
what did
Bri.
I learn? Big Bri.
Big
What
Bri.
did I learn?
Yes.
Shit.
Girl, ain't this deep? This
It's
podcast.
deep.
You learned something.
Apple Podcasts. Just host us. We'll take 15 an episode.
I learned that
I mean, come on
life is-
now.
I learned that life is fucking hard.
Ooh, girl,
and
come on.
And that everybody has their time.
Yeah.
And something that made me happy. Something that made me happy was, I don't know, talking to you, talking to Perry and Leo. That makes me happy.
Oh.
I be feeling like I be texting Bree too much.
No,
Yeah, I don't know if I like y'all
being.
being friends like that.
Girl, ain't that crazy? I love Bree so much.
Let's
You
throw
can't.
that out.
We gonna say this right now. When you introduced me to this thick asshole right here,
Yeah.
it was it.
I think you got a crush on her though.
I do not have a crush on Bree.
This bitch got drunk, and what did he want to see, Bree?
The
Some
booty.
booty.
Okay.
I just need to see it because it fits so perfect in jeans, in joggers, in skirts, in pants, in anything. I just like, if greatness was a person.
Thank you.
It would be-
I love y'all so much. I can't wait to come home to see y'all.
Okay. I got you for a month.
So we can turn the
You
phone
guys,
off.
we're doing like dinners, we're doing taste, we're gonna vlog all that.
Yes,
And during
really.
that month, you're gonna be helping me get my house together, duh.
IKEA runs, IKEA vlogs.
Okay.
Yes, Bob the
While we got the phone,
Okay.
we gotta be outside. Get your
What was it? What I learned last week was that you cannot put your trust in people. You need to go out there and get your shit yourself.